The explosion radius on that's so crazy now that they buffed it. She got revived. What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some Phantom gameplay, and today we're going to talk about what is possibly the best passive ability in Rogue Company. So let's head over and check it out. So Phantom's passive ability, Grievous Wounds. Now this kind of falls in line with the Fixer video that has been released, and this is something that is, of course, in my personal opinion, one of the most broken passive abilities in Rogue Company. And it's definitely not the best, because Lancer's passive ability is the best, but we can't let Lancer's passive ability being the best passive ability dictate how the rest of the passive abilities in the game should be. So I really do think that Phantom has one of the best, if not the best, passive ability, except for Lancer, of course. But her passive ability is called Grievous Wounds, so damaging an enemy delays their health regeneration. Now, whenever you read this and whenever you kind of look at this as a new player, or someone as a player that's coming in and looking at all the passive abilities on paper, then it doesn't really sound like it does that much. It doesn't sound like it adds that much to the team. You're not getting that many benefits from it. That, to me, is what it feels like, that most people just kind of overlook this. But you know, with her play style, with the sniper rifle and with the pistol that she has access to and how she's always been released, you know, it kind of makes sense, because you're able to get that pop shot with the sniper rifle. If it's not a headshot, then that health regeneration is delayed, which allows you to push that enemy. You'll be able to get up on them and hopefully down them with one, possibly two shots with the pistol if they've already started regenerating their health. So, and this delays that health regeneration. So just like with Fixer, you also have access to other weapon types with this character. And those other weapon types for Phantom specifically are assault rifles. And assault rifles in the game are still very powerful. They do feel like that they're shadowed a little bit by some of the other weapons in the game, like SMGs, but they are still very powerful. And they're still one of my favorite classes to go to as far as getting my fix in Rogue Company. Whenever you couple these assault rifles with Phantom's passive ability, you get this synergy and this absolute mix of destruction that you need to be successful. So you're able to shoot someone with the assault rifle, even if it's one bullet. It's going to damage that character, and it's also going to delay their health regeneration for, like, I believe, and it's an extended amount of time, and I believe it's popped up to like maybe 5 to 7 seconds, somewhere in there, which doesn't sound like a lot of time. But whenever you have characters that have access to legendary bounce back, where they almost start healing their health immediately, it is the best way to counter those rogues. If you're going to get someone like a Dahlia, if you're going to get someone like a Glitch, if you're going to get someone like a Ronin, they have access to this perk, and it does make them very, very difficult to play around. They can get into cover for just like a half of a second. They start regenerating their health, which means that they don't have to stop peeking, which means they don't have to play a little bit more passively whenever they're taking damage, unless they're playing against a Phantom. And 9 times out of 10, they don't realize and they don't think, okay, I have the delayed health regeneration because of the Phantom shot, so I need to stay in cover a little bit longer so that my health starts to regenerate back. No, they're locked into this playstyle because they play this character a lot. They pick this perk a lot, and then they're able to hop in, do what they got to do. They get a little bit of damage. They get into cover for just a second. They're back up to where that they feel like they should be on their health to be able to re-engage in the enemy. But if you're playing against Phantom, that doesn't happen. It delays that health regeneration. This also has a lot of implications for good team comp, because if you play someone with the Phantom that has access to this type of passive ability, if you're playing with an assault rifle, then you're able to do poke damage on enemies, especially if you're playing a little bit more reserved for your team, and it allows the opportunity for your team to push in and get more successful downs, because that health regeneration is going to be delayed. It's going to allow them to be able to get in there a little bit slower, but to maximize their damage output, which is almost invaluable on a team. It's basically keeping the enemy at a specific health pool for an extended amount of time so that your team can get in there and capitalize on that. Now, I know the traditional play style with Phantom is with the sniper rifle, and a lot of people play Phantom that way, and that's fine. But my preferred way to play Phantom, there's a couple of reasons why I prefer playing Phantom with the assault rifle, and it realistically all comes down to her passive ability and also the perk set that she has access to. Her perks warrant her to be more aggressive. Her perks allow her to get in and be a very explosive character, especially with her ability, of course with her passive ability, and then with the access to some of the gadgets that she does, such as the sticky sensor and the frag grenade. It allows her to be more explosive, it allows her to push in and be more aggressive, and whenever you down someone with that legendary life drain, it just puts you back up almost to full health immediately, and it makes you an absolute force to be reckoned with. But this is my preferred way to play Phantom. This is my preferred way to be able to basically utilize her passive ability in the best way that I could possibly utilize this passive ability, and it makes it for a fun and pleasurable experience in my opinion. But be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you enjoy playing Phantom with assault rifles with this passive ability to take full advantage of what she's able to do, also coupled with perks and gadgets to make her this absolute force to be reckoned with? Or do you like to play Phantom and stick to the sniping style much like a Rubio does? Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Also be sure to check that description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. If you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed to the channel, then consider hitting that join button to become one of the 256 crew members. Also, there is a link in the description for the most recent giveaway, so please be sure to check that out. Lastly, on Thursdays from 8 until 11 p.m. Central Time, Sundays from 10 a.m. until we get tired, I will be streaming here on YouTube. So if you're interested and available, please feel free to stop by and say hello there. Thanks for watching, guys. They're all three in front of me. And she's got a shotgun from somewhere.
Shields up.
It's right here. She's got this freaking shotgun.
Halfway to victory. Glad I have your attention. Lethal out. Choking hazard.
There's people up top on this side.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, they're breaking barbed wire and stuff up here.
They're up top in the room. Maybe setting up the claymore.
I didn't know she rezzed her. They're spawning in this. Yeah.
Utility out.
She walked right into it.
Oh well. Can be good, patient, and suck it up.
Nearing victory.
Utility. Lethal out. Get me up.
Finish this.
T-minus 45.
He's one shot, but there's a drone in there.
Got it. There we go.
30 seconds. Utility out.
One kill until victory. Another contract in the bag.
She was avoiding everybody pretty good until
Yeah,
she went through
she
that
did.
doorway. Yeah.